Hey Jen, good morning. All right, so we are in Hudson today. We are at Eastwoods Intermediate School and we're in the third grade class. And today we are going to make our own fog in a jar. We learned about the 6 types of fog. 2 of those we went a little bit more in depth on, both radiation fog and advection fog. And we also learned about upslope fog and ice fog as well. But to demonstrate how to create fog or how fog is formed, we have very simple tools today. You really only need 4 things. You need a jar, you need some warm water. Now originally this jar was filled up to about the divot there, but we poured most of it out once the air and the jar have warmed up a little bit. You also need some matches and some ice, which I have placed in a plastic bag. And so what we're going to do is demonstrate how when the 2 air masses collide, one that is more warm and moist and one that is colder collides, fog begins to form after those water droplets condense within that atmosphere. So what we'll do is we will take our match, hold it over just to heat the air inside of the jar a little bit longer, and then eventually we're going to drop it in the water. Now we're going to take the ice and hold it over top of the jar, and eventually you have to look really close. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, but can you guys see that forming, that fog? Can you see it? Take a look. Pretty cool, isn't it? Just like how you would see if you were driving to work or school really early in the morning, and you'll see fog on the ground and it looks pretty eerie. I don't know. Take a look there. We'll show you guys at home too. And you can see it kind of swirling around, and what that is are the two air masses, the warm, moist air mass and the colder air mass interacting with one another. And so we were talking a little bit more in depth about advection fog, where you get a warm air mass that comes over a colder ground. And a lot of times you'll see some of that happen in fall, or when you get springtime even, you get more fog when you get those warmer air masses and the ground is still fairly cold, and those come in, and sometimes they come with rain and storms too, but early in the morning especially you'll see fog, or even in the afternoon, and you can see really how cloudy that jar has become just in the last minute or so. So it's pretty easy. You guys can do it at home if you just have those 4 simple tools to make your own fog in a jar. Let's see what happens when we take it off. Look at it, it starts to expand out of the jar even. Woo! And it doesn't smell like anything, it's just air. Isn't that cool? Yeah. Pretty cool, huh? So there's our weather class of the day, learning to make our own fog. Maybe you guys can do that at home yourselves. Steph, Todd?
Love that idea.
Can you give them a wave? Say hi.
It's fascinating.
Well done.
Yay, great job.
Hi, everybody.